Hey VBSers, welcome back to virtual VBS snack time. Today is day 3 and we are going to be making some asteroid cake balls, which are like cake pops, but you can eat them with your hands. So I've already made us a cake. It's a chocolate cake and I did make it from a box. So, you know, always find those shortcuts there. I've already gone ahead and crumbled up half of our cake here. So I just basically took it and crumbled it up with my hands. You can use a spoon if you want to, but really you want to work this into small pieces. So I've got a few big chunks, but it's mostly all crumbly and there's no big parts here, okay? So what we're gonna do now is take some frosting, and this is just a can of vanilla frosting, again, right next to the cake mixes. Do the easy thing. You can make some buttercream, some vanilla buttercream if you really want to. But we're just gonna take this, and this is about half a can of frosting. I'm gonna start with just one big scoop. You don't wanna put too much in here because if it gets too mushy, then it's really hard to work with. So we're gonna start with, we'll do 2 big scoops. This is about half of a can. And we're just gonna mix this up. At some point I'm gonna have to switch to my hands. So I did wash my hands really well before we started because we always wash our hands before, during, and after cooking, right? So that we don't pass on any germs or viruses to other people. So we're just mixing this up until we see that there's no big chunks of frosting left in here. And I am going to have to switch to my hands at this point. So I'm gonna put my knife aside. I'm just gonna switch to this, okay? And I'm mixing this up until it's all stuck together because I want this to be super sticky, okay? So I've got my cake mix and it's kind of sticky. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and add in some silver sprinkles here. These are super fun to make. You can use really any color you want to, but I found some silver sprinkles here and we're trying to go for like asteroid looking things. So I'm just gonna put in a couple of sprinkles of silver sprinkles and it's going to make it look like these really cool flying asteroids in the sky. Okay, I'm just gonna mix it up. Okay, I think it needs a few more sprinkles. Okay, so we're gonna add some more, because why not? More sugar is always a good thing. Is it? So what we get here is a nice even dough. It's not super fluid or anything. We've got chunks of cake. We've got bits of sugar in our frosting and in our sprinkles, okay? And now we're gonna go ahead and I've got a cookie scoop or an ice cream scoop. This one's a little smaller than an ice cream scoop, so it is a cookie scoop. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a scoop of this and I'm going to press it down into my scoop because I want these to be kind of round, okay? So what I get is these nice round cookie scoops. Now you can always, if you want it super sparkly, roll it in your sprinkles. You get even more sprinkle. Or if that's too much sprinkle, I'll make another one. Go ahead and press it in there so it gets nice and round, looking like asteroids. You can always take this and just sprinkle a few more on there. So that what you've got is these nice, cool asteroid-looking cake pops. Now, with these, you're not going to be able to eat them right away. You're going to need to put them in the refrigerator for just a couple of minutes. Okay. Oh, that one didn't stick together. Didn't have enough frosting in there. If it doesn't stick together, add a little more frosting and keep mixing it together. And then on my bowl and a few more sprinkles. And then I've got these super cool asteroid cake pops. So I'm gonna stick these in the refrigerator for a couple of minutes and then we can eat them. If you want to coat these in chocolate, you can always dip these in some chocolate and then they're like little cake pops. But I like to eat these just like they are. So enjoy your asteroid cake balls and enjoy the rest of your day at VBS. Bye guys.